bowlers, but he has developed other things as well along with this. That's his natural ability. It wasn't a bad delivery, but pure class. Ability of the left-hander.
Oh, it's just the length he loves. Yes, it's the wrong one, but the angle just brings it nicely into that arc. And he's able to get at it. What a way to bring up the 50. Now 2 away from there, I was going to say 100. 2 away from 100, and he'll be looking to play more of these shots. Any time that the length is that full, he's able to just swing the bat, and that's how he puts the bowlers under pressure.
You mentioned it was a googly, and to be able to clear his front leg and hit the ball down the ground, as a batter you need to be very confident, and he has gained a lot of confidence. He's been there for the longest.
When we stood here first time. Pressure was on the partner. PAK and Usman. This is how to play the middle.
Yes, soft hands into the gap and run aggressively. This is brilliant. This is brilliant.
Cue in. Definitely putting that stayed down, could have missed it, and it was straight too. Whoa, that is swatted. That is absolutely belted away for 4. Going like a train now, PAK Zaman.
And 50 partnership between these two.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
106 for 4 Pakistan.
Tremendous counter punching from PAK Zaman. That's a nice shot. He's remained busy while his partner has been looking after the 4s and 6s. Good running, 2 runs for. That's a nice shot. He's remained busy while his partner has been looking after the 4s and 6s. Good running, 2 runs for Usman Khan.
And suddenly Pakistan roaring back to life. Quick between the wickets and able to just pick pockets in the outfield.
It's a tricky pitch, tricky outfield when it comes to picking up 2s and 3s. The contours are smaller, square, so you got to be very smart when you're calling for the 2nd run or the 3rd. Need to pick up Fakhar Zaman's scalp, otherwise he'll run away with the show. 38 he is of 28. Unnatural when it comes to white ball cricket, Fakhar. Great ability to hit the long ball.
Now, Zimbabwe started off really well with the bat, same with the ball, but fell away in the batting innings. Now they need to be able to show some nerve at the back end if they want to close this innings off. If they want to go over the line, they need to be good at the back end.
Didn't have time to react in his follow-through. That caught his arm. It's a massive ricochet for a couple of runs. He's a huge unit. Didn't have time really to react to this meaty shot. Had no chance.
Now, almost evasive action. As we've got a little pause, it's time for the Tapal Tea moment in the Tapal Tea Lounge. Pakistan's #1 chai, and enjoy in the lounge all night long.
That's his bowling arm or bowling hand. I'm not too sure. Was here, so good time really to recall what has happened so far. 4 wickets have gone down. Sahibzada undone by a ball that came back ever so slightly. Early exit for Babar Azam. Caught in front of the stumps for not. Salman Ali Agha, they undone by a beautiful Yorker. Read extremely well by the umpire. Saim Ayub looking for a glorious 6, not to be. And at that stage, Zimbabwe was looking like a reasonable, sizable score for Pakistan to overall, but then Fakhar and Usman Khan have come together as a pair, and now it's 37 of 26 balls. Shouldn't be difficult for Pakistan.
Slammed back, and in his follow through he just reacted at the very end. But once in the follow through, every fast bowler, all the momentum going forward to be able to get a cotton bowl or be able to react is quite difficult. Right now it's quite difficult for Sikandar Raza. Just looking at his facial expressions, he's worried. And just slipping away.
But credit to Zimbabwe for taking this game right till the end. 15.4 overs, 111 for 4.
He was always looking offside. He was backing away. And once it was short, he was able to just help it on its way. Just down to third. Didn't hit too hard, just guided it away.
Garva is 6'6", 6 feet 6 inches tall. Here comes the flick taken by the keeper. He is walking. He is done for the night, Fakhar Zaman, and what a costly blow. He has the last laugh in the end. hurt on the wrist by that straight smash, and in the end, bit of cuteness from Fakhar Zaman, signaling his downfall.
Now trying the ramp shot, it was the slow one. Brendan Taylor does well, coming forward. It's a good wicket. Zimbabwe needed this. Good little knock from Fakhar. 44 of 32. Pakistan 115 for 5.
Made for any situation these days. He's rocking as an all-round cricketer these days. Bats well in crunch moments, in tough situations. These days, bats well in crunch moments, in tough situations. He reads the game well, and then we know that he's more than handy as a left-arm spinner. Bit of experience to go with the exploits we see him to achieve on the field. 82 games for him. In the meantime, Usman Khan continues to grow at the crease, milking the singles. He's maintained a good pace.
Yeah, complete pace off, so the ramp shot didn't go anywhere. Right off the face, off the bat. The execution as such was good, but there was no pace on the ball. Zimbabwe celebrate. They need a couple more because Pakistan do bat deep on the field. Evans with that terrific over, got a couple of wickets in that. Now he needs to bowl defensively.
Knows the call. Got to be careful when you're running with him. Nawaz can running between the wickets. Seen him get out, run out needlessly. And more like it. Plays it into the gap for a run.
This is where the partnership has to work. Usman Khan now has to take on the bowling more. Just let Nawaz get into his stride. Still 31 needed off 21. It is under control, but you just feel you need a boundary just to settle the nerves even further.
Again, nice and early call. From the right thing, because they'd need him right. Big shot, cracks it. 6. Nawaz for you. That is such a brave shot. That is such a great shot. He's just walked in and he has helped himself for a brilliant 6.
Was excellent with the ball and now with the bat. That is brilliant. Stayed with the shot and been able to clear the fence and more.
8 fours, 4 sixes in the innings. Nawaz cracking a 6. Long on, long off in position now. Aisle. 17 done, 1 2 4 for 5. 2 4 for 5. Yeah, the gap was widening, and then Fakhar Zaman's knock has narrowed the gap. Zimbabwe in need of more blows, more wickets. 24 of 18 balls. It's turned out to be a bit of a cliffhanger. 147 for 8. Zimbabwe clearly were a few runs short, but they've fought exceedingly well to make it tough for Pakistan. Any dot would bring extra pressure on Pakistan. Missed his favorite shot. Is really good with that cut shot. Pick a free moment, not for Pakistan. Download now and get the insurance you need on your fingertips. Slow ball and almost a brilliant catch. Almost a breathtaking catch. Sikandar there trying his best. It went hard, it went flat. And there was this great try from the Zimbabwean captain.
Yeah, would have been an inspirational moment. Yeah, dying on him, he dives to his right and forward. Almost plucked out a blinder.
Setting a great example in the field, batted superbly and have handled things so well. I'm sure he'll go big again, Nawaz. That's how he's batting these days. Against the odds, he produces a beauty. Let's see. Oh, that's a real wide one. Toughie for the keeper.
A couple of runs conceded. Now it's down to 21. Shot out there is... Yeah. No, I was just telling him there's 16 deliveries yet. It's not an issue. Just calming his partner down.
Slashes it on the bounce to the third fielder. Gets it back and they sneak a second. Excellent running. Fielder there. Fielder there. Trying to hit a straight shot, undone by a lot of spin on that one. Surveying the field on the offside. 3 men on the off, 1 on the leg side. Coming from the edge of the circle. Crowd wanted more than just a single. Pakistan buckle up, because Neelofer will be in cinemas on 28th November 2025.
(18 of 14). Nawaz is surveying the field. A boundary here almost makes the equation very much in Pakistan's favor. That's why Sikandar Raza paying a lot of attention to the way the field is set.
Must not concede a boundary in this over. 2 more balls left, 18 to get. Has to end well for Zimbabwe. Short ball and cramped it up. I think he wasn't expecting it. Hitting the hard length, he's 6'6", so gets the ball to bounce even on a surface like this. There was this initial wind of the blade, wanting to hit it straight down. And got just a wee bit surprised by that shorter length. Slow ball, the cutter attempted. A decent end to the over, very good end to his analysis. He ends up with 1 for 30 in 4 overs, 130 for 5. Gara 1 for 31 in his 4. Raza has bowled up. Evans coming on to bowl. This game is going to the wire. 8.5 is the required rate. Nawaz is on strike. Doesn't get a proper hold of that.
And now 16 of 11. Pakistan will want as many runs as possible. For Zimbabwe, they'll be thinking, how much can Evans go with the Nova without conceding a boundary? And they leave 10, maybe 9 for that last over. Give themselves the chance.
Tense and anxious Pakistani dugout. Down the track, belts it straight to the fielder at long off. So a couple of good deliveries. Good results for Zimbabwe. They want to drag this down to the last 6 balls of the innings. 15 of 10 balls. Can't afford a big shot here. What do we have as a field? So 3 men in the ring on the offside. Cover, third and fine. In fact, both in the ring. It's a big shot. That's gone up in the air. Will it clear the fence? Fielder drops it. Nawaz had the perfect idea because Pakistan needed a big shot and it'd be disappointed. Bennett there grasping that one. It's a difficult... Would have benefited Zimbabwe tremendously if they'd gotten rid of Nawaz.
Yeah, big moment in the game. He did all the hard work, got underneath it, but just couldn't settle himself. It would have been a wicket and a dot delivery.
I'm sure he'll go again. Nawaz gets a full toss. Once again, it's Bennett, the fielder. And it's over the waistline. It's been given as a no ball over the waistline. So a free hit available to Pakistan. Now that's a costly mistake. That really is big. Because here's an opportunity for Usman Khan to turn the tide in favor of Pakistan. 50-50 really. It wasn't a substantial delivery over the waistline. Very, very marginal thing.
A couple of unforced errors from Zimbabwe. Now the free hit.
Slow ball, and it's misfielded, and that's gone to the fence. The crowds are back. Alive and kicking. Zimbabwe. Have allowed Pakistan an easy access back into this contest.
A drop catch, a no ball, a free hit, and a misfield. And that has cost 4 more. Now it is just 7 to win.
This has to be a dot ball for Zimbabwe's sake. Gearing up for a big shot here. You can feel it. Round this ball on that middle and leg stump line, and that's flicked for a single. Right then, we are down to the last 6. A single. Right then, we are down to the last 6. Pakistan need 5 to win. Tremendous game for Zimbabwe, because nobody was giving them a chance at the break to drag this down to the last 6, but they've been a real spoiled sport for Pakistan. 5 of 6 balls could have easily been done had Fakhr been out there, but he was dismissed, and so let's see what happens. It's about controlling temperament and emotions. It's about bowling to your field. It's about hoping for the best. Fine field has gone back. Third man is up in the ring. 4 men on the offside in the ring. And that's gone fine. Beautifully played by Nawaz. He can do nothing wrong these days. Such a good, delicate shot. And he enjoyed it perfectly. Enjoyed it massively.
Yeah, another important cameo from Nawaz. Beautifully played. Thinking clearly under pressure. He knew he just had to use the pace. Nobody down. At third, so Pakistan now just needing 1.
One of 5. Field has come in. Yeah, winning shot. Nawaz does it again for Pakistan in a crunch situation. He batted so calmly, so beautifully, in control of things. Whilst credit to Zimbabwe for